Gobble, gobble. Can you guys hear me okay? Happy Thanksgiving. The year is 2025. Man, this year just flew by. Happy Thanksgiving, Jinx. Jari. Gobble, gobble. All right, let's go ahead and put something that we are grateful for in the chat. Here, I'll do the one that's most cliche. Family. Thank you. Hey, Paul, thank you so much for sponsoring today's live stream. Happy Thanksgiving. I appreciate that. Very generous. You know what that means. It's a money train. Paul Moneybags Ayers. Thank you, Paul. All right, let's see it. What are you guys grateful for? And then we're going to look at the origin of Thanksgiving. And then I have some long lost footage, believe it or not, of the first Thanksgiving. I have 2 lost tapes from the first Thanksgiving. And then we're going to compare that to 2 videos of a modern Thanksgiving. See how things have changed and if they've changed at all. Jill Moser. What's up, Jill? There it is. Get on the train or you get run over. Jari says, I'm thankful for my granddaughter who has gone above and beyond helping me with my leg problems. See, that's amazing. Human kindness and taking care of our elders. I'm grateful for tryptophan. Is that what's inside of turkey meat that kind of puts you to sleep? Jill says, grateful for my grandkids. Good, good. Can sit how? You sound like you're more on the Native American side. G can sit how? I think you're speaking Algonquin. Jinx, it's what's in the turkey that makes you naturally sleepy. That's what I thought it was. So I'll probably stick with mainly ham then. And if I'm lucky, some roast. Lola Mills, hello. All right, if you're joining us in the chat, I want to see one thing that you're grateful for. Put it in the chat right now. Do it. And then we're going to look at Thanksgiving's origin story. Why do we celebrate Thanksgiving? Once again, big shout out to Moneybags over here. Paul with the deep pockets. I'm thankful that I can sit home today, eat, watch football. Hell yeah. Hoorah. And be able to send Sleuth $5. Yeah, that's badass. That's a good position to be in. If you're in a position to donate to a YouTube channel, you should definitely be grateful. It's like, I got $5. Here you go, Sleuth. And it goes a long way. $5. If 5 people give me $5, like I'm balling. YouTube gets their cut. Hell yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that. But not everybody's in that kind of position, especially right now around the holidays. People are just squeezing by, you know what I mean? They've been planning all year for these last couple months. So if you're just joining us in the chat, go ahead and put something that you're grateful for. It's mandatory. And then we're going to look at Thanksgiving's origin story. I'm going to play you guys 2 lost tapes from the first Thanksgiving. And then I'm going to play you 2 modern videos. We're going to compare the 2, see if things have changed. So welcome in. Once again, if you're just joining, let's go ahead and put something that you're grateful for in the chat. There we go. And honestly, you guys, I'm getting into the Christmas spirit. I love hearing Christmas music. Okay, Thanksgiving as a U.S. national holiday comes from a mix of 17th century English harvest traditions brought by the Pilgrims. The fuck is a pilgrim? Thought that was just something John Wayne called people. No John Wayne impression. A specific 1621 harvest celebration in Plymouth Colony, Massachusetts, with the Wampanoag Native Americans. Later, Colonial and Revolutionary era days of Thanksgiving. And finally, Abraham Lincoln's 1863 proclamation that made it an annual federal holiday on the fourth Thursday of November. All right. The 1621 Plymouth event, the one everyone pictures, right? And I told you I have 2 lost tapes of the actual first Thanksgiving. And I also collected 2 modern renditions, your typical modern day Thanksgiving, and we're going to compare the 2. Yes, they had video cameras. Don't question it. I have them, I promise. Okay, in autumn of 1621, the Pilgrims, English religious separatists who arrived on the Mayflower in 1620, held a 3-day feast to celebrate surviving their first year and a good corn harvest, kind of like what they did back home, right? Just with less food. Like, damn, we kind of hard to have a harvest or a feast, right? You don't have that much food. They invited the Wampanoag leader Massasoit and about 90 of his people, who brought 5 deer. They ate venison, wild fowl, probably ducks and geese, corn, right? Maize, not corn, and possibly lobster and clams. Damn, that sounds pretty good. No evidence of turkey, cranberry sauce, or pumpkin pie as we know them. What the hell? What the hell? This was not called Thanksgiving at that time. It was a secular harvest festival in the English tradition. Native Americans in the region had held harvest ceremonies and days of Thanksgiving for centuries before Europeans arrived. Spanish explorers held Thanksgiving masses and meals in Florida, 1565, and Texas, 1598, right? We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. French Huguenots did something similar in Florida in 1564. English settlers in Virginia had annual Thanksgiving Day starting in 1619. How it became a national holiday. During the Revolutionary War and early Republic, the Continental Congress in some states proclaimed occasional days of Thanksgiving, usually after military victories or good harvests. Right? It seems to have everything to do with the harvest. I guess beating the winter. All right, let's celebrate. Let's feast. In 1789, George Washington issued the first presidential Thanksgiving proclamation for Thursday, November 26th. Sarah Josepha Hale, editor of Godey's Lady's Book and author of Mary Had a Little Lamb. Oh, shit. The conspiracy. I think we just went down a rabbit hole. Campaigned for 30 plus years to make it a fixed annual national holiday. In 1863, in the middle of the Civil War, Abraham Lincoln proclaimed the last Thursday of November as Thanksgiving Day to foster unity. The date bounced around a bit until FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and Congress settled on the fourth Thursday of 1941 to give a longer Christmas shopping season. Yep, I saw that coming. There has to be an angle, right? Hey, but if it's good for the economy, whatever. Okay, let's see. In rural England, especially East Anglia, where many pilgrims came from, the end of the grain harvest, late August to early October, was celebrated with a big communal feast called Harvest Home or Harvest Supper. The last sheaf of wheat or barley was often cut with ceremony, sometimes shaped into a corn dolly as a good luck charm. Kind of reminds you of the wishbone. You guys do that where you let the wishbone dry out and then you guys pull it apart. And if you get the heavier side, your wish comes true. That's what we do in my family. I don't know if you guys do that or not. There were games, bonfires, singing, and dancing. It was secular, not religious. A practical, we got the crops in before winter. Exactly. Let's eat and be merry celebration. Puritans and other Protestants also observed special days of Thanksgiving proclaimed by church or government after a specific blessing, victory in battle, end of plague, Jesus, good harvest, etc. These were solemn church services, prayers, fasting at first, then a modest meal afterward. No fixed date. They were one off proclamations. Let's go to this. What the pilgrims brought to Plymouth. When the harvest looked good in autumn 1621, Governor William Bradford organized a celebration that was essentially an English harvest home feast with a Puritan twist. He held a military-style muster, firing of muskets. The pilgrims loved showing their firepower. They invited Massasoit and Wampanoag, partly diplomatic, partly because the natives brought most of the food. Exactly, right? You can't have a feast when you don't really have a whole lot to offer. Well, let's invite the native tribes, and they can bring all their corn and all their vegetables and shit, and their venison. There was no formal religious service mentioned in two primary sources, Edward Winslow's letter and William Bradford's later history. It was a feast and games, not a church-centered Thanksgiving day. right. And like I told you, I have footage here. Let's play that. So we have 2 videos of the first Thanksgiving. We're going to compare that to a modern Thanksgiving. And I have 2 videos to represent that. Let's take a look.
So glad we invited the Chippewas to join us for this holiday meal. Remember, these savages are our guests.
These savages.
We must not be surprised at any of their strange customs. After all, they have not had our advantages, such as fine schools, libraries full of books, shampoo. How? I am Pocahontas, a Chippewa maiden.
Thank you, Lilith. Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving.
And I am Running Bear, betrothed to Pocahontas in the play.
20 grand for summer camp. He's Mr. Woo Woo.
Mr. Woo Woo.
We have brought a special gift for this holiday feast.
What's up, Charles?
I am a turkey. Kill me. What a thoughtful gift. Why, you are as civilized as we, except we wear shoes and have last names. Welcome to our table, our new primitive friends. Thank you, Sarah Miller. You're the most beautiful person I've ever seen. Your hair is the color of the sun. Your skin is like fresh milk. And everyone loves you. Stop! Sit. Wait.
Please tell me
What?
more.
We cannot break bread with you. Huh? Becky, what's going on?
Wednesday.
You have taken the land which is rightfully ours. Years from now, my people will be forced to live in mobile homes, on reservations. Your people will wear cardigans and drink highballs. We will sell our bracelets by the roadsides. You will play golf and enjoy hot hors d'oeuvres. My people will have pain and degradation. Your people will have stick shifts. The gods of my tribe have spoken. They have said, do not trust the pilgrims. Especially Sarah Miller. Gary, she's changing the words. And for all these reasons, I've decided to scalp you. And burn.
And burn down your village. I love that part. All right, now let's compare the first Thanksgiving to a modern Thanksgiving.
All right, well, who'd like some appetizers? Oh, yeah. That's what I like to hear.
Hey, these buns look good.
Oh, yeah. And they're so soft and warm.
Ray!
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
They're delicious.
Thank you, my child. I made them by hand. Okay, here we go. I think the taters are just about done. I'm just gonna give them one quick whisk here.
There's always that guy at Thanksgiving.
Okay, now,
We all have one.
dig in. All right, now it's time for the turkey. Oh, what a beautiful bird.
No. Hey, man.
Well, I know you think stupid, but at least you can say
force
something.
religious beliefs on me.
Oh, nobody's forcing that on you.
Yeah, you kind of are.
It's just a home video. We do it all the time. It's fine.
He does this every year. He does what he makes it.
Mom, we're gonna look back on this and we're gonna enjoy it, laugh, and everything. It's fine.
To make everybody happy, I'll say grace.
You're just doing this to get on my nerves. Say it. You're the head of the
Yeah,
house.
yeah. All right, bow your head.
Bow your head.
Dear Lord, bless the food that's in front of us. Thank you, dear Lord, for all the family that is around the table. And dear Lord, please, I emphasize please, find Jesse a job come Monday morning. Amen.
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 Yeah.
Amen.
Real funny, Dad. Made me look like a stupid idiot in front of the whole family.
It wasn't funny. It was
You do this all the
sarcasm.
time.
I know.
Sarcasm makes me look stupid.
Jess, all we want is a job. That's all we need from you.
And I work for you. That's not a job. That's not good enough.
Yeah, that's good enough. That's plenty good enough.
Could
Why
you
gonna-
just say something
What?
that you're thankful for? It's Thanksgiving. You can
I'm
just
not
say,
playing his game. Why are you taking his
It's not a
side?
game.
I'm just trying to keep the peace. Let's just say something that you're thankful for.
Yeah, no, all right. Do I have to fold my hands and look up to the
Just-
heavens and get on
just
my
do what
knees?
your
It would be nice.
Please.
Please, God, like, oh, I'm grateful for. All right, yeah, no, okay, let's do it. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the food. I think it looks good. Walmart does a bang up job. I love it. It looks so good, and I'm grateful for video games,
Fair
if
enough.
we're being honest, and I'm grateful for Halo came out recently, and I look up to the Master Chief. He's kind of my hero.
I love him.
Not that anyone would understand. And I'm grateful for Mom for buying me a new Xbox One after my dick of a dad destroyed it.
So you don't
Ooh.
appreciate
Amen.
anything?
Threw her under the bus.
You don't appreciate anything
Oh,
we've done
sorry.
for
Did I
you?
put you in the spot there? Did I
What do you
make you
mean?
look embarrassed? What the hell?
If you're not going to act right around here, be part of the family.
You want to make a scene during Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
really?
I do. Because if you don't want to be
Oh,
part of the
God.
family, then get out.
What are you
I'm not
talking-
part of the family the way you act.
Oh boy.
I'm not part of the family?
No. You don't act right, you're not part of the family.
Oh my God.
Turkey at me?
Probably all staged, but most likely staged, but still, it's interesting to see the first Thanksgiving versus a modern Thanksgiving. So I just wanted to come up here, guys, and say, be careful out there. Drive safe. Don't drink and drive. Be prepared for all the politics, right? I mean, not all families are like that, really. That's not how my family doesn't really get into politics. I mean, not too bad. Bro, my dad would have knocked me out. Christmas is worse. Yeah, it gets bad on Christmas. Christmas is a little bit more stressful for some reason. It's all that economic pressure. You don't get the gift you wanted. And what's interesting is like when you look at the history of Thanksgiving, it was never like a religious thing. But every Thanksgiving, that seems to be a thing, right? Everybody kind of holds hands and prays, or at least kind of bows their head and gives thanks for the feast. So I wonder when that became a thing. Because if you read the history of Thanksgiving, traditionally it wasn't like a religious ceremony. If anything, it leaned more towards the pagan side of things, right? The harvest and more seasonal. Paul says we've had worse fights at our family gatherings. Yeah, I don't think we've ever had a fight. I've only been to one family reunion when I was a little kid. Do they still do that? Family reunions? I feel like a lot of those old traditions are kind of dying off. All right. White meat or dark meat? And then we got to go. White meat or dark meat? I'm going to say dark for me. Yeah, both really, huh? Yeah, if I can get some of that crispy of the light meat and then the dark meat, it's just more tender. Gravy makes everything good. Well, for me, red chili is my gravy. Red chili is the gravy for my gravy. So I'll put my gravy on my mashed potatoes, and then I'll put red chili over everything. Jari says, "Why you like the white meat?" Yeah, some people don't like the dark meat. I'm gonna have to fight my my niece over it. Yeah, put that white turkey meat, mix that with the mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh yeah, you're good to go. Brownies? What the Okay. See, every group has an habitual line crosser, or what you would call the wild card. That's badass, right? Who the hell is putting gravy on brownies? That's absurd. You're gonna get this. You're gonna get my channel taken down. Talking like that. Morgan, horrendous farts day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good thing. Well, I'll be spending most of my time outdoors. My drunk uncle. Yeah, that's my brother. He'll be drunk for sure. Shit, I might be drunk. If you don't have a drunk uncle, you are the drunk uncle. I'm more of the pothead uncle. All right, I guess that's all I have to say. No drunk driving. Keep the politics to a minimum. And I guess just be thankful, be grateful, show some gratitude, regardless of where we all are in life, right? All right, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Take care. If you need to reach me, drop a comment or shoot me an email, sleuthintuition@gmail.com. But right now, I'm going to go shower up, get ready, and get things rolling. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Peace.